Okay. All right. I see expecting numbers. All right. So I think I will just start while the rest of the team join. Make sense? All right. So good evening, everyone, and again, I welcome everyone to our Leadership 101 group podcast tests, right? So who are we? We are the disciples team from the Ministry of Leadership Certification Program, all right? And we are excited to present our group assignment on the theme of leadership in action, all right? My name is Barnes George. Please introduce yourselves.
Hi everyone, my name is Omolara Manua. It's a pleasure to be a part of this team. Thank you.
Welcome, Omolara. Good to have you.
Hi, good evening. My name is Idonwese Joseph. I'm
Good
excited
to
to
have
be
you.
here.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Victoria Oshopelua. I'm glad to be here.
Victoria, good to have you.
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Obiora Okafor, and I'm also excited to be here.
Thank you, Obiora. Good to have you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Kende Olubate, and I'm happy to be here.
Welcome, Kende. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ihoma Gotsbawa. Glad to meet you all in person, I guess.
Thank you for joining, Ihoma.
Yes.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Teresa Awore. I'm happy to be here as well.
You're welcome, Teresa. Okay. Kenneth, you want to introduce yourself? All right. So in this podcast,
good evening, everybody. This is Kenneth.
Good evening, Mr. Kenneth. Thank you for joining us.
Sorry about that. Good evening. My name is Kenneth. Yes, I'm joining. My video is not on. I'm not in a very good place, actually.
It's all right. Thank you for joining.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right. So we have limited time. Let's get into it already. So in this podcast, all we are doing is to analyze the two case study that have been given to us, which is two powerful case studies that showcased the different leadership styles, one from the ministry space and one from the marketplace of Jessica. All right, so our goal is simple, short. All right, we have limited time again, 40 minutes window here we have. So I encourage us to be straight and concise, all right, with our take on this task, right? So leadership is not just about titles, which is of my own understanding, or position. It's about influence and especially vision and services, all right? So please join us as we learn, reflect, and grow together through the lives of Pastor David and Jessica. Right. So two leaders who embody different styles of leadership or impactful style of leadership. So these are two ways for us to go through this. And on the list here for this reflection and tests, can you there please? You are the first, all right, on our list to take up the question on what leadership traits account for Pastor David's success, please. Can you turn on your mic? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can everyone hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, we can.
All right. Thank you. Good evening, everyone, once again. So the leadership traits that accounted for Pastor David's success was the one, relationship building.
Okay.
Pastor David knew, and should I go on?
Please go on. Proceed, please.
Okay, so Pastor David knew that without having a proper rapport with his congregation, that he wouldn't achieve anything, and he seized the opportunity to build relationship with his congregation, with the youths there, and also build a team kind of unity. He built unity in the team, and also people influencing. It wasn't just about, oh, this is how to do it, and no, it ensured that he carried people along and he was able to win them over. Also, it was his service was, what's it called? Was also successful. His leadership to that made it successful was also building rounded team, well-rounded team. And from the case study, we saw that Pastor David ensure that irrespective of the individual levels of faith, that everyone participated in the devotion and they had equal responsibility, so that it wasn't like one person was doing it every time. He ensured that everyone had equal responsibility. We also saw determination. He was determined to see things work out. He didn't give up easily. He didn't cower in this whole, because these people are, because he what's it called, he saw an obstacle. He did not use that opportunity to step back, but rather he pushed in, and he saw that if he could win the people over, like I said earlier, that he would be able to have a great success. So we saw the determination in him, and it yielded a positive and great outcome. Then the last also, discovering and developing strengths of the leaders. Pastor David understood the strength of each of the leaders and allocated everyone according to their strengths. He didn't say, oh, maybe because this person is good, is this, let me put him in another thing. But he ensured that everyone was assigned. He didn't give the newbie the role of the junior leader, or the junior leader the role of the senior leader. He gave everyone according to their strength.
Easy. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so thank you for that. Please let's pay attention to our time, allocated time. So we all have 2 minutes into this. Oluwafemi, thank you. We are happy that you can join us. Please turn on your camera. And I think it's your turn to speak. Thank you. So you are speaking on the, how would you describe Jessica leadership abilities in the marketplace? Please turn on your mic and your camera. Amazing. Thank you.
All right.
Good
evening, everybody. Thank you. So I'll just go straight to it. Can everybody hear me?
Yes, loud and clear, I can hear you.
All right. So Jessica's leadership in marketplace can be described as transformational. It was values-driven and also purpose-centered. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
All right. Rather than relying on traditional power dynamics or flashy tactics, she led with enthusiasm, humility, and also deep emotional intelligence. Her ability to listen, empower, and align individual purpose, corporate mission made her
Please, can you mute yourself?
And a respected leader. Her leadership is marked by servant leadership. He served, and she also put the need of her team above her personal ambition. He didn't allow her ego to be, he didn't put her ego at the forefront. Rather, she put the ambition of the team first. Also, she has integrity, and also she was faith-based. Her principle was faith-based. She made decisions rooted in honesty, even when she was under pressure. She had humility. She stepped back to allow others to grow, while she offered guidance for them in everything they do. Also, in culture shaping, she creates an environment where value, trust and purpose come before profit making, unlike what we have today. Everybody wants to make profits first, but her style of this leadership wasn't like that. She was resilient under pressure, leading ethically in times of crisis without compromising her standards. She exemplifies the kind of leaders redefine success, not by numbers alone, but by how people are treated and how faithfully the mission is pursued.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. She applied integrity, humility, and she is resilient. Thank you so much. Wonderful. So I think I am the next on the line. All right. Wow, great. Um, okay, so I'll be speaking to what leadership traits account for Jessica success as a Christian leader in the marketplace. Okay. Yes. Jessica, also integrity is a huge drive for success. She sticks to ethical decision making, yeah, and even when the pressure, all right, is on, and which builds trust with her team and sets, she set this rock side, solid moral standard for her and for her team. So what she does is she likes saying we are doing the thing, all right, that is right, way period. Okay. Then there is this strategy, humanity I love about her. She stepped back and let her team take ownership. She's not always there to make sure that, okay, I have the say, I have to control, I have to be in charge. She will take a step back, allow her team, take ownership of the tasks, right? What she does is to, watch and allow them to foster with collaboration and make everyone feel valued. No one is left alone. It's not about her ego. It's not about her power or other authority that she have as a team leader or the owner of the business. Also, she have this empathy. Wow, that empathy stands for me, but she takes the time to listen to her team, which for me is very crucial for every leaders, all right? To give that listening ear, hear your team, receive their feedback, then evaluate it and share your opinion. Then your opinion is not to criticize them, but then to encourage them, look for their strength and weakness and find a way to balance it. This she does very well, right? Then she creates that supportive culture that's rare in a high pressure of tech firm, right? I saw all that about her. She's like building a family. So every member of our team is a family to her, not just a team. We all family. We all have to work together. We all have to embrace the challenges and the goal. This is my vision. Come on board and let's move. Then finally, right, because of time, her vision is so cool. She redefined the success, prioritize purpose and values, all right, over just chasing profits. It's not about that for her, but that's both in competitive in the industry. She don't care who you are, where you're from, your status, all right? But she believed in her team and she have developed that confidence in her team. All right, so I'll just stop there. Thank you. All right, so who's next? Oh, I'm still the next person. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Father. All right, from the relationship perspective, how will I describe Jessica leadership? Interesting. So this and the previous one that I talked about is not far from each other in terms of display, vision, integrity, humanity. So I'll picture it this way. Jessica leading her team in this high pressure tech firm, and instead of being the boss who just calls the shots, she's all about building real meaningful connection among the teams. All right. Her leadership is super empathetic. She takes the time to really listen to them, getting to know their personal values and challenges and dreams, okay? And it's like she is saying, I see you and you matter. You know, let's create this culture where everyone is valued and supported, which is huge for trust building also. Then there is this also engagement from her, where she will explain to you who you are, what you stand for. It's like you standing in the mirror, you can see yourself in the mirror, but the display, the character, the potential in you, you don't see it. So she is that mirror out there that see that potential in you. Then she will guide you to, to elevate you to flow on that pedestal where you should be. Right? Thank you. Okay, so yeah, we have Brother Joseph next. Hello? I hope I'm not muted.
Sorry, excuse me.
No.
You are not muted, but it's not Brother Joseph. It's Sis Don Justice. I don't know. I think I'm butchering that name.
Yeah, it do just. I'm sorry, I'm struggling to pronounce it. I don't want to murder the name.
You don't exit. You don't exit.
Okay, please,
You can call
apologies.
me ID. You can call me ID. It's fine.
All right. Sorry, I don't want to murder your name. I have to call the surname.
It's fine.
All right.
Okay, it's my turn. Okay. Good evening, everyone. I'm taking on the question how Jessica was able to stack up these three amazing leadership skills, three powerful leadership skills, which is administrative, interpersonal, and conceptual. For me, I believe Jessica was an amazing and outstanding leader in the sense that she was able to apply her administrative strength to delegate delegate and also building a high performing and organized team who maintained integrity even under pressure. They still maintained integrity. They did what they had to do, but there was no compromise. Interpersonally, she valued people around her. Everybody was valued. There was no one that was least. Everyone is like acknowledging every part of the body. They are useful. The hair, the hands, the legs. So everybody was very useful, and she was able to make each and everyone put in their A games. She built trust among them. She motivated them with compassion and with presence. Her presence would put them in state that okay, we have to give nothing but our very best. And then also conceptually, she led them. I love the way she redefined success. Yes, I think when I went back reading it again, I love the way she redefined success. So it's not the normal thing, cutting corners. So she redefined success with the spirit of excellence in it. And also, she was able to align the business with a higher purpose.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, she carried everyone along and tasked them to give and put their very best. And she redefined success. Amazing. Thank you. So, sorry, I was reading from the old lists Sister Teresa had shared. So I guess I went ahead God's power. Please, Yoma, apologies. All right. I was in a rush to talk about my task. Please, it's your turn now. She is gone. She's not here. Okay, so Victoria, please, can you take your own task?
Okay, I'm going to be talking about how Jessica was able to integrate tasks and responsibilities in her leadership style. Okay, so first off, Jessica knew who she was. She knew her strengths. She was very self-aware as a leader. She knew what her strengths were, and it did not just stop at that. She went ahead to know the strength of her, excuse me, of her team members. Okay, she understood their terms, their strength, their values, their ambition. She knew everything about them. She went further to know her team, and this knowledge of her team was, with the knowledge of these are team members, she was able to allocate responsibilities to them according to their strengths, right? So she worked with her team members according to their strength. With that, they were able to excel in their given responsibilities. Jessica also was able to instill values. Okay, there's some values she instilled in her team members, so that by the time she gave them those responsibilities, she just sat back and watched them, and she knew, these people are going to, perform. They are going to give me the result, bring out the results that we need. She instilled that value of integrity in them. She instilled that value of hard work. She instilled that value of, skillfulness, that value of teamwork, that value of, working without being pushed up, without being monitored, and without being watched. They were able to do that. So with this, that was the way Jessica was able to integrate tasks and responsibilities. Before she gave the responsibilities, what she gave the tasks, she was able to relate with her team members. She related with them first. There was a relationship before the tasks. So with this, Jessica came off as a very great leader, because one, like I said, she understood her team members, she related with them. So they didn't see her, she wasn't a boss, like, that boss, she wasn't a boss. She had a relationship. So giving out responsibilities was easy, and it flowed, So that's the way Jessica was able to excel as a leader. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you. Jessica, she cultivated the culture of distributing tasks to her team, all right, through her discovering of their potentials and strengths. Thank you. Amazing. All right. Thank you. And the next here we have, of course, the only one, Teresa. Please. Can't wait to hear you.
Okay, so the question I'm answering, please, can everyone hear me?
Yes, I can.
Can everyone hear
Yes,
me?
I can.
Okay, all right, thank you. All right, thank you. Okay, so the question is, in what way does Jessica's leadership exemplify leadership as an influence process in the marketplace? So during the course, we saw that leadership is also about influencing company you keep, your immediate environment, right? And Jessica led with authenticity, right? She was authentic, she knew her values, and she did not compromise, right? She led with integrity, humility, and honesty, right? There's a saying, you can't give what you don't have. So the values she had was what she was able to pass on to our team members. In the case study, we read that she wasn't bossy. She led in a quiet manner. So it means Jessica did not even do much of the talking. She was just being herself, doing what she knows how to do best, following her values, right? Jessica led her team quietly, like I said, not in a dominant manner. And she taught them the only way she could, which is by example herself. So that's where influencing comes in. Influencing how they think, how they treat their clients, and how they carry out tasks assigned to them. We also saw that she aligned her team members' personal purpose with that of the company. So I can imagine that working with Jessica was a breeze, right? they didn't have to force anything. Imagine a team that is working with honesty, integrity, humility, just like the way Jessica was, right? All her values in one place. Just imagine working in that team. It's not hard to say how they became a very high performing team. In the marketplace today, we know that customer satisfaction is very high currency. People will patronize you just because of how they feel when you attend to them. So I guess they leveraged on that and they became a very high performing team. I would say that Jessica did not just raise a high performance team, she raised leaders, future leaders in the workplace with her influence. So that's for that. Thank you
All right,
very
thank
much.
you. Jessica raised future leaders, and customer satisfaction is top-notch, high priority for her. Thank you, thank you. All right, so I noticed that we all have been speaking about Jessica so far. So, Omolara, please tell us more about Pastor David.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'll try to make mine as brief as possible. So I'm just speaking to how Pastor David exemplified leadership as an influence process. And I think one thing that stood out for me for Pastor David was the fact that when he assumed the leadership role, at the as the youth leader, he could already tell the terrain that he was coming into that it wasn't going to be a walk in the park. He could already he was able to assess that there was resistance from the changes that had taken place, and so he wisely decided to adopt leadership from the leadership style of influence and not as an authoritative leader. So how did he do that? He prioritized building a relationship with the team. He prioritized ensuring that there was participation at every level. So there was participation from the senior leaders to the junior leaders to even the newest members, so that that sense of unity and ownership flows across the team. Another thing that he did was, if we look at that case study, it talks about how there were weekly check-ins and feedback. And I think that that's one of the, I think it's very profound when, as a leader, you create an environment for people to give you honest feedback where they talk about what they like and they're also able to talk about what can be better. I think that those were some of the very strategic things that he did as a leader. And it also showed in the results that happened. According to that case study, there was increased participation, increased commitment. The very thing that seemed like there was resistance, about in the beginning, now had transformed, and there was more unity. There was that sense of community. There was also spiritual maturity. And another thing that Pastor David did was to incorporate warmth in how he led. I think just like, I don't know who mentioned it, maybe Theresa mentioned it or someone else. The way you make people feel goes a long way um, in determining the kind of feedback and the kind of leadership and effect that you're going to have on people. So generally, if you are the kind of leader that incorporates humor, as simple as humor is, or warmth in your conversations and interactions with people, and you know that as a leader, communication is literally like what you'll be doing consistently, you're going to have your team attracted to you. You're going to build a more cohesive team, because besides the fact that you are appealing to their mind, you're appealing to their intellect with your competence, you're also appealing to their hearts with your warmth. So I think that's just my 2 cents on him exemplifying leadership as an influence process. Thank you.
Amazing. Okay, so we just got a lot that we are running out of time. Thank you. So Pastor David makes sure that everyone participated, and he also coordinates weekly section, and he was led by the Holy Spirit. Okay, thank you. I don't know if you can meet up. So please, who's next?
Yeah.
Obiora.
Is that me?
Just,
So
yeah, correct.
My name is Obiora, and I will try to wrap this up in 2 minutes. So I'll just be speaking on how Pastor David was able to stack up administrative skills, interpersonal skills, and conceptual skills. Pastor David was able to show excellent administrative skills from the way he was able to structure his team. He operated a well-organized structure from the senior members to the junior leaders and also to the new people that were joining the team. He was able to organize put together the Unity Week and also weekly devotionals, the 20 minutes devotionals, and also the regular check-ins. He was able to delegate his responsibilities as a leader at different level, and he showed very strong planning and management skills. For his interpersonal skills, we have a couple of persons have mentioned it here. He was very humorous. He was able to build trust among his team. He encouraged team bonding. He also fostered very open communication lines. He was very caring and very approachable. He operated an open door policy, and he was able to resolve conflicts and also build team cohesion. For his conceptual skills, Pastor David was able to clearly understand. He understood the vision, the big picture from the get-go, and so he was able to focus on that, the spiritual transformation of the team, spiritual growth, and all of that. And he had very strong relational depth, like we have mentioned, and community impact. He was set on the vision that was in front of him, and he wasn't wavering at all. He was able to cast his vision and align his people to purpose. And then for the second question around how he was able to integrate task and relationship behaviors with his leadership skill. He was able to set clear expectations from the get-go, involving specific roles to leaders, new members, and of course, with the way he was able to organize, the regular check-ins and structured events, basically. So he knew the outcomes or what is expected from the outcomes. Senior leaders are supposed to show leadership by examples. Junior leaders are supposed to mentor the junior ones, and then even new people that were joining in were supposed to, be tied to someone to learn the ropes, thereon. And of course, for his relational behavior, he was able to foster unity. He was able to, of course, like I mentioned, use humor and also offer both spiritual and emotional support, to his team members. He was able to mentor them, build trust, and he also emphasized, shared devotional, and bringing the team together, to commune and then achieve spiritual growth together. Thank you.
Thank you. Regular checking on his team. Okay, so Brother Monday, please, it's your turn. Please, can you turn on your mic and take us through how would you describe Pastor David's leadership abilities? Brother Monday? Brother Monday, it's your turn. Our time is clicking. It's ticking. So I'm trying to call Brother Monday.
Can I speak to that in 1 minute or two?
Amazing. Please go on. Please proceed.
My name is Solomon Ebong. Sorry, there's no light where I am, so there's really no point turning on my camera. Okay, yeah. So I would describe Pastor David's leadership abilities as transformational and relational. Yes, I think I would put him in that bracket between transformative and relational because of his sense of community and teamwork, the way he endeavored to carry everybody along. Also, his focus on the spiritual growth of the youth that he was leading. and as well as collective achievement. It's one thing to single out the top performers in your team and want to drive them. It's another thing to want to be able to carry everybody along so that everybody feels like they are winning. And I think that was his approach, so that everybody thinks they are winning, or everybody feels like the win was theirs. And that's the sense of collective achievement which he incorporated into his transformative and relational leadership style. And also, of course, his what would I call it now, focus on mentorship, inclusivity. Of course, we've talked about that extensively today, and building strong relationships, and which is what eventually culminated in his ability to build a thriving youth group, even with opposition starting out. So yes, I would put him right there in the middle of transformative and relational, and his ability to build relationships. Amazing strategy for leadership there, and so much to learn from him. All right, thank you.
All right, thank you. And thank you everyone for your contribution. We have few seconds to end this section. So thank you all. So I will share this recording to us all to listen to. Then afterwards, I will post it. Okay, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Good night.
Good evening, sir. I think you didn't
Good
call
morning.
me up.
Good afternoon.
Hello, sir. Good night, everybody. Hello, sir.
I'm sorry, Mr. Monday. We called and someone I have
Hello,
taken.
sir.
Yes, can you hear me? Hello, sir.
Oh, it was
My sincere
network. The network
apologies. We
sent me out.
called you and we didn't hear from you. So
The
someone
network
else.
sent me out.
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry. All right, so I will share the recording with you so you can listen.
Oh, it was network that signed me out.
It's okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Apologies.
Thank you,
yeah.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank
All right,
you.
thank you, everyone.
No problem, sir. Thank you, sir.